Welcome to a little slice of heaven on this side of eternity, the retreat at Church Creek. I'm Ben-Jamin with Nature Adventures, and we are so excited to help you to experience the nature that is the low country. And I'm going to give you some information about how to paddle safely when you're out here. First thing is understanding that we are tidal waters. When the tide is going in on the way to a high tide, the water is going this direction. And when it's going out towards a low tide, it's going that direction. We have roughly 2 high tides and 2 low tides in a given 24 hours. So the water behind me is changing directions 3 to 4 times a day. It's important information to know. There's going to be a sign beside me that's going to have the current tides for high and low for each day. When you're on the water, you have to have a personal flotation device, life jacket with you. So you have to have it accessible. You don't have to wear it if you're over 12 years old, but it's recommended to keep on when you're out on the water to be safe. If you have a paddling jacket like this, there's 6 different ways to adjust it. You want to start off putting it on quite loose. Once you get it over the body, you zip up down by your belly button. So you hold it down by the belly button. You pull the sides. You got 4 straps, 2 straps on either side. Sometimes we need to give ourselves a little hug too. That's what it feels like. All right, so now I'm safe. I've also got a whistle for emergencies so folks can hear us. It's a great thing to have out there. It actually becomes comfortable. There's also a place if you do take any phone or anything out with you, you can store it here as well. But things can fall, but try to be as digital free as possible too. Enjoy it, be out here and enjoy the peace. Note that you can tell today, it's actually a little windy. We don't recommend going out when the winds are more than 18 miles an hour sustained and no more than 25 mile an hour gusts. So it could be lower wind sustained, but if the gusts are up to 25, it's not gonna be a fun day on the water. It's not a legal requirement, it's just not enjoyable. Don't recommend it, all right? When it's low tide, there is a thing exposed called Pluff mud, also known as East Coast quicksand or pocket mud. If you get out in it, you'll step down, you'll be up to your pockets. You don't want to experience that. So when you're going out towards a lower tide, be cognizant of that. And if it is low tide or you're out fishing somewhere and you see it's going out, turn around and go back. You're not going to find a deeper spot, okay? One other thing to be cautious when you're out on the water are oysters. Oysters are nature's razor blade. They are one of the worst injuries here, and they're not so much because of the cut and the bleeding, it's the bacteria that they deposit in the cut. Now the cut is massive and bad. So be aware that they are on the edges of the creek, anywhere where it can be exposed by land and in that pluff mud. Another reason you don't want to step in pluff mud, there could be glass bottles, oysters, all kinds of debris in that mud, and then you get the cut and then infected cut because of everything else in there. Oysters are razor sharp. Don't try to reach out with your hand. Just don't try to get out of your kayak or you're off on your paddleboard. If you are on a paddleboard, it's okay, explore. We don't want you on the sides of the creek, but not the edges. And if you happen to fall flat. Don't go head first, don't go deep first.